Okay, let's go again. So yeah, that was an open center. So I think sometimes open centers you have to look for the knockout blows. It's usually very tactical. So ilus 2352. Right, playing knight b5. Okay. How about bishop c4 here? I used to have this played against me on correspondence sites. It's quite a difficult move to meet sometimes, I think. If black's not careful, I'm not going to play routinely. I'm going to play a very quick queen h5 or something, or bishop g5 and bishop takes f6. So I'm leaving the knight on b5. So I think he's got to be a bit careful here. If knight e4, maybe bishop f7, queen d5 and queen takes e4. Mind you, bishop on g5 will be improved, so maybe knight e4's on. Is this right? I'm not 100% sure. Take care. Because there might be another tactic on d6 available. And this lost this knight. Okay, maybe not. How about queen d5? There's might be knight g5, queen d5, bishop f7, queen d5, queen takes d5, queen d5, knight g5. That just knight c3 or rook e1. Just try a simple rook e1, I think. Nothing clever. Maybe knight c3 to d5. Just some compensation for the pawn. Yeah, try with f4. Knight on a3 is actually potentially useful for bishop e6. I can play f4 straight away. And king f8. Just going to escape. Oh well. Queen d2, just rook d1. Just trying to pressurise d6. Still a bit of nagging pressure, I hope. King f8, rook d1. I suppose he's got knight d4. Yeah, I'll do that because the knight's protecting c4. Right, f4 here. Even bishop takes e6 and f4. I'll try f4 anyway. I'll take on e5, I think. Queen g5. So I'm attacking g7 and e5. Knight's usefully protecting c2. It's not that bad on c4, on a3, protecting c2. But what does he do about this? I suppose knight f5 or something. Got my pawn back. Looks pleasant enough. Rook f1, maybe threatening Rook f6 check. Some lines. Knight e4 first is best. Okay, so the rook. Be careful about the rook. That's moving it back to e2. Ah, alright, he's got queen b2. Annoying for the knight. And knight b1. Just to save a knight for the moment. Continue with g4. Is that far too weakening? I'll continue with g4. Okay, queen g6. Interesting, a weakness. Was that needed to play h6? Aiming on g6. Now g4 looks strong, as if as knight h4. As rook takes f5 is almost playable. Knight e4. I'm still tempted for g4, knight h4. This is the queen move. Okay, better get a move on. What about just doubling up rooks here? Okay. The queen's actually protecting c2 here. Alright, could double up rooks there then. Oh, more my rooks than that. That was a bit of a panic move. I've seen enough of those myself this thing. Oh well, 2-3-5-2, so he's panicked a little bit. Yeah, this is a bit of a dangerous move, I think, bishop c4. It's not quite Sveshnikov territory, so it's, you know, the idea of bishop g5 and bishop takes f6 to try and quickly pounce on d6. So he's very cleverly avoiding that with bishop e7 for the moment. But even so, in this position, it still seems kind of dangerous what he played. If the idea of this was king e7 was to do with, because the rook attacking the knight and then d6, I don't know if I had compensation or not. But here it looked as though I did have enough compensation. I was just getting my pawn back. The knight's hobbling around though. As long as I think g4 would have been a disaster though, if I had played g4 because there's knight h4. Oh well. Please leave any comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks so much.